Hi, this is Deevyesh Mistry. In today's video, I'm going to help you with an amazing and exceptional framework which will work as a stepping stone on your path to become the best individual brands. It'll help you become a crackerjack communicator. But before we go ahead, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and smash that like button to feed the algorithms. Now, before we go ahead with this framework, we first need to understand what communication is all about. The dictionary definition of communication says it is the process of exchanging or imparting of information through various mediums. But that's not what communication is all about. The practical day-to-day usage of communication is not just this. To understand this, we first need to understand the history of this word communication. The word communication comes from a Latin word communicare, which means to share or to be in relation with. Now, communication is not just the way you speak, meaning your vocabulary, your diction, your accent, or the way you share your ideas. Of course, all these are parts of communication, but it is not just this. So then what is communication? It is the process of inducing your desired emotion in your target audience. Hear that again. Communication is the process of inducing your desired emotion in your target audience. What it essentially means is how you make others feel. The point I'm trying to make is communication is way beyond words. It is an art of connecting with people at a deeper level to create that unerasable footprint in their mind and to create that dent in their memory. And when that is done, your job is done. You don't need to do anything else. People will remember you for the rest of your life and people will buy from you no matter what. But to do that, you first need to create that dent in their memory. Now, let's see this framework. This framework is called A.C.E. It is an acronym comprising of 3 alphabets, A.C.E. And all these 3 alphabets denote a particular word starting from that respective alphabet. So, let's see the first word, which begins with alphabet A, and that word is authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game, my friend. Authenticity is one of the biggest traits of all eminent personalities. What do we mean by being authentic? To break it down into simple terms, let's see this example. People tend to fake themselves when they first meet new people. And after a few meetings, they realize that the person whom they are meeting is way different than the person they met in the first meeting. It happens, right? Now, there is a very thin line between being authentic and being arrogant. Being authentic does not mean you show attitude and make the other person feel uncomfortable. That's not what being authentic is. You need to be true to yourself in order to be authentic. Let's see another example. When you meet somebody and you ask how are you, genuinely mean it and wait for the person's response. And then if needed, ask a counter question. Actively listen to what the opposite person is saying, because actively listening is a very fine art. Don't just listen to the words being said, understand the hidden meaning behind those words. As a mirror is for the face, so are words for your character. So, when you get a chance to speak, choose your words wisely. And when you listen, try to listen those hidden meanings behind the spoken words. The most disrespectful gesture you can make is when a person is talking to you, you divide your attention. Probably you are doing something else, you are looking at your screen, or you are fidgeting with your gadget. A smart observer will observe all these nuances and will avoid talking to you the next time. The most successful people in the world are always eager to know what the opposite person has to share. They always make the opposite person feel very comfortable. They bring out the best in the people they meet. So, the first prerequisite of a great communicator is authenticity. Now let's see the second alphabet, C, and C stands for clarity. One of the most important ingredients to succeed in life is clarity. More than confidence, clarity is what is needed. Just blind confidence will take you nowhere. When you communicate with clarity, it portrays you as a dignified person, a person with integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is an amalgamation of your words and actions. I posted this statement on my Instagram some time back. It goes like this: neither inferiority nor superiority, just clarity. That is what is needed. Always communicate with clarity. There shouldn't be any ambiguity in your communication. Repeat yourself if you have to. Probe precisely and ensure the opposite person has completely and clearly understood what you are trying to convey. Ask proper questions. And while asking questions, remember, it should not sound like an interrogation. There are ways to ask questions, like an open-ended or a close-ended question, depending on the situation. Questions should be asked to get clarity and not to intimidate the opposite person. Remember, clarity does not mean being rude. Clarity means ensuring that all the parties in a particular conversation are on the same page. Because if not, then your whole effort is a waste of time. Now, let's see the third word. And this third word begins with alphabet E. And that word is energy. Every communication you involve in is a transfer of energy. In other words, it is a transfer of emotions. You can use this in each and every communication, from professional to personal, from public to private, and this works magically. In the virtual world we all have started living in, and the increasing screen time, the world which communicates with emojis and slangs more than words, it becomes way more important to engage with energy and uplift people if they are feeling low, and to match the energy of the opposite person if you are feeling low. According to physics, everything is energy, and energy travels faster than words. Energy is contagious. Want to crack an interview? Energy. Want to ask your crush for a date? Energy. Want to ask for a pay hike? Energy. For each and every conversation you involve in, energy is needed. But why is it so important? Because your one simple conversation could be life-changing for the opposite person, and you will be anchored in that person's memory for the rest of his life. Authentic conversations with clarity and engaging energy are what is the biggest need of this hour. Hear that again. Authentic conversations with clarity and engaging energies are what is the biggest need of this hour. Such conversations can save so many lives. It can bring back smile on people's faces. It can avoid wars. It can save a relationship from falling apart. It can foster a new relationship. It can get you a dream job. It can get you a dream client. Even if it saves or engenders one single life, the effort is worth it. When you use this precise framework, you will notice that people are attracted to you so easily. And above all, It makes you the most charismatic person people love to meet. This ACE framework will work as a stepping stone to help you become the best individual brand by making you a crackerjack communicator. Once again, remember this framework, and the next time you communicate, implement this. ACE: authenticity, clarity, and energy. That is what is needed. Thanks a lot for watching this video. God bless.